for controversial cruising.
Scott, can you hear me okay?
I can. How are you, Bill?
I'm doing fine. I'm scrambling around here looking for the link. I click on the link and it shows back to with Bill that the intro. I'm
Yep.
like, oh man, I clicked on the wrong link. You did like a double intro. You got me.
I did do a double intro. We were waiting for Bill, but you made it back in time. But I said, you want to know what? Let's do the double intro. Anyway, I was halfway through it. I saw you pop up in the basement, but it looks like you are yet on another cruise there, Mr. Bill.
I am on the MSC Divina, having a great time. Trying to find a place to do this location. So I'm down here by. They have they have a place down here, La Catina di Bacco. They make personal. They make pizzas to order. So all your toppings like a regular restaurant with pineapples and ham and all, they'll make it to order.
Oh,
It's good. It's 750. It's not like you go to the pizza place up top. This is on deck 7, but on deck 14, they have some pre-made pizza. The typical pizza fare on most cruise ships. But this one is made to order. It looks good. I'm going to try one before I leave.
oh, okay. I thought that may be why you were late to the show a little bit.
No, no, no,
You were waiting for your pizza.
no. I My headphones. It was a little noisier than I thought here, and without my headphones, I really couldn't hear what you were saying. It was like, what? And I don't think people want to see this all night long. So I said, let me go up there and try to get them, and ran up to my cabin on 12 and made it back just in the nick of time.
You did just make it back in the nick of time. Well, hey, we are going to talk a little bit about private islands and private destinations for 2025. I read an interesting article, Bill, that basically stated that the 2025 is going to be the year of the private destination. And I know that you have cruised to many of these private owned islands by different cruise lines. Are you cruising to a private island on this itinerary in particular?
We are. We're going to Ocean Key. That's like a day before we disembark. So we will be. I will be going to Ocean Key, which is a nice island. They're doing a ton of work on that island. Everybody's trying to compete with Royal, so they're doing a ton of work. Now, exactly what's going to be on the island, what they're going to do,
Mhm.
I don't know. But you can see the construction that's going on the island. I was there earlier in the year. And just so you know, I can't see the chat. So if anybody says anything or whatever, if you can acknowledge it for me, because I
Yes.
can't see the chat.
We're
But
gonna
anyway,
give 2 seconds.
so yeah, so I think this is a way that Mexico is talking about raising their fees. I think this is a way for them to control their cost, so they're not dependent upon anybody else. So this going to be interesting. I think 25 is going to be starting. Well, it probably started earlier, but people are just finally catching on to like Royal caught on.
Yes.
I mean, Carnival, they had their 5 rounds, so even
And
they
there's some new
realized
private islands that are coming out in 2025 too as well, Bill.
which ones are those. Well, so Celebration Key.
Celebration Key is definitely one of them for sure. But yeah, I mean, I definitely think that it's also a way for cruise companies to step in for home ports, to kind of mitigate that, feeling of over tourism. So, I mean, if there's another port area that the cruise line can kind of come in and kind of help with and create a whole new experience. I mean, sort of kind of what we saw go on in Nassau, but I'm talking about 10 times that. I'm talking about a whole new location. I'm talking about everything completely new, not just some infrastructure and
Right.
some shopping areas. But yeah, I really do think that this is going to be 2025 is going to be the year of the private destination. So look at this.
We get it later. Anywho, yes,
Coffee mug.
2025.
I love it.
I thought about you, Scott. This has been the worst coffee I've ever had on the cruise.
Ooh,
It,
God.
it hasn't been.
Ooh,
It hasn't been
God.
good. In the
All
main
right.
dining room in the living room.
Let's see who's coming to the chat for Cruise Talk Live tonight. TJ's Destination is here. Hello, welcome in. CCA is also here. Said, "Hey, award winners." That's right, the award-winning collab for the Meet and I Awards this year. Bill and I were lucky enough to raise that trophy for 2024 for the best collab. So, yes, I'm so happy about that. Happy Cruise Talk Live Wednesday, Bill and Scott. Hello, Keisha. Welcome in. Welcome in. Dustin Anderson. Hello, Dustin Anderson. Embarkation Nation, Jennifer and Andrew are here. Hello, guys. Nikki has joined us for Cruise Talk Live. Hello, everyone, she says. Dustin says, let me guess, he's on a cruise. Yep, you got it. 110%. It's right. We are always waiting on Bill. No, he's actually very punctual, to tell you the truth. Very, very punctual. Rooted in Essential Oils. Hello, famous. Welcome in. Says, hey, Scott and chat. Denise is getting ready for work. No, Denise. Shay's Adventures is here. Hello, Shay. Welcome in. Gary from the YouTube Police. Hello, Gary. Great to see you. Happy Wednesday. Mary Ellen Dillon. I was just chatting with her. I actually found out, Bill, on my next cruise, I'm actually going to be able to meet Lee from Carnival Cruise Lines. He's actually on the Carnival
Lee
Dream.
Mason? Yeah.
I don't know if he's helping, but I think he's just there kind of doing the whole guiding thing and maturing of the cruise directors. So it would be kind of nice to sit down and talk to him. I know there's interviews all over the internet with him. I'm not going to do an interview, but I'm going to have a personal conversation about possibly becoming a cruise director. So we'll see. We'll see.
Nice. Very personable person.
Yes.
You enjoyed it. He would sit for and talk to you real off. So that'd be a good person for you to talk to.
As I've heard, I can't wait to meet him. Antoinette Fun, hello, friend. Welcome in, welcome in. I thought it was the last Wednesday of the month, and I went to go redirect to you, and I realized that there is one more Wednesday in the month. That will be next week. Hello, Bama. Welcome in. Hello, Captain Scott and Warmstrong. Hope you're having a great week, Billy. Law Jones also joins us. Hello, Law Jones. PK Adventures Travels also comes in and says, PK Raid. I was also watching PK Adventures Travel also right before this live. Will G. Hello, Will G. Evening, y'all. Evening to you. Scott from Rambling with the Rums is here. Folks, welcome in, Scott. Let's see here. Love Ocean Key, says Antoinette at Fun. Chris from Carnival Cruise Addicts comes in on his personal side and says, hello, everyone. Cannot tag on my cell phone. Yes, I know. It's a pain in the butt, isn't it? Let's see. Travel, yes, we see it's a way to cut fuel costs and keep all the revenue inside. That's the whole story going down the street to the Bahamas. That is one. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Susanna Morjan, proud single mother, is here. Hello, thank you for joining us. M74, hello, boys. Hello, Emily. Hope you're having a great week. Angie is also here. Hello, Angie. Dustin wants to know, what ship are you on, Bill?
MSC Divina. MSC Divina. Older ship, built about 2012. It's well kept.
Oh, no, I don't know if he'll be here next week. Oh, that stinks. He's on board now, but would expect to get off at port. Oh, yeah, that's right. He did get on at San Juan. I just watched his vlog before this. Well, I hope so. Cross your fingers for me, Mary Ellen. Cross your fingers. Hello, the traveling Gilberts. Welcome in, Ronnie and Teresa. There is an echo, or is it just me? It's probably Bill on his cruise. I can mute him if it's too echoey, you know.
Yeah, please let me know if there's a problem. I can't hear if I don't have my headphones on. I thought the headphones though wouldn't be an echo.
Wait, is it better now? I muted you, Bill. Quite nice, Bill. Yes, quite nice. Okay, so let's talk a little bit about private islands and 2025 being the year of the private islands. And I will actually admit something to you guys right now. I have not been to a private island probably in almost 20 years now. Every
How is that
itinerary,
even? How is that even possible?
every itinerary that I have had has not gone to a private island. The last private island I was at was Great Stirrup Cay. Now, I do have a list here, and I know that there are so many out there in the chat that have gone to private islands this year, last year, and many years before. So, as we kind of talk about these, I kind of want to list them out and I kind of want to quiz you guys, and I want to see if you guys know the private islands that are belonged to by which cruise line. So, you think that would be kind of like a fun thing? Bill, do you think you know all of the private islands for all the cruise lines? I mean, obviously you know the
I,
one that
I
you're on
I do
now.
not. Well, I know this one, but like the one that throws most people off is Carnival. But no, I don't. Perfect
Uh,
day. I might be able to get that one.
okay, all right. Travel with Joe's Yan is here. Hello, welcome in. And says, yeah, it's Bill. Ha, 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 ha. Yeah, that's okay. That's okay. And Law says, Godzilla over dar. Yeah, there's a lot of echoes going on the ship, but let's see. Angie says, I need your assistance with YouTube Live. Angie, just get in touch with me either via Instagram or Gmail. It is the same tag, Controversial Cruising, and you'll be able to. All right, so let me read off some of the list, and I want you guys. I am going to read off the private island, and I want you guys to let me know if you know the cruise company that owns this private island. Okay, we're going to start with the private island that I'm going to, and I'm so excited to go to. Well, okay, we got to shut up. Here we go. Here's the first private island. Half Moon Cay. Half Moon Key. Half Moon Cay. Who owns Half Moon Key or Half Moon Cay? Now, there's a dual answer here. So either one, you can get bonus points by saying both if you want to. You can get just 1 point. I'm not keeping track. We're just doing this. Okay, you can get 1 point by saying just one cruise company, but there's actually two, and they're like sister brother companies, I guess you could say. Is that a thing? Cousin companies, cruise cousins. Do you know, Bill? Have you been to Half Moon Cay? Key?
Too many times. Too many times. I love the island. I don't like the tender process to get to the island. So they're going to correct that problem in the near future. So I think they're doing a lot of work on it. So hopefully.
Oh Lord. Okay, let's see. Holland America said Will. Oop, yep. Carnival says Dustin. Yep. Yes, please. Carnival says the Traveling Gilberts. Yes. Holland America said Carnival Cruise Addicts. Interesting that you guys said Holland America. Law Jones said Carnival. Bamanola said Carnival. Let's see. Keisha said Carnival and Holland America. She said, give me both of those points. Easy, because you are you only cruise. Hey. I almost take cruise offense to that, Dustin. But I mean, you're not wrong. Let's see. Travel said, assuming private islands and private beachings like Labadee and Celebration. Oh, yeah. Yep. We're going to talk about Celebration. Let's see. You can never go there too many times. Yeah, you really can never go there too many times. And so you guys are all right. I didn't see one wrong answer. It is Carnival Cruise Lines and Holland, America. Yes, it is. And Bill, I'm sure you've been there many times from Carnival Cruise Lines. I am going there on the Carnival Dream. Is there anything that I should not miss? I mean, besides the tender process and all that, is there anything that I should not miss on the island? Look at this building. So popular.
Uh, the thing with Half Moon Key is just the sandy beaches, white sandy beaches, beautiful water. And when I go there and relax. But it was kind of outdated, because I mean Royal really stepped the game up as far as giving you things to do, activities. They have a few activities on the islands. Not you want to ride a horse in the water. You can only do it so many times.
You want to ride a horse in the water?
Well, it is. You got the guy walking in it.
Hey, I saw.
But I love it.
It's kind of fun, actually.
I love the beach. I can't wait to see what they do to it. I can't wait. I just hope they give you enough to do. Like Royal, my goodness, they charge you for everything, but you got a ton of things to do. It's one of those, it's like all inclusive, a Las Vegas resort. Everything you want to do is right here. You don't need to go anywhere. And I think that's what cruise lines are headed for now, is to create an island. Or you want an adult only area? Here you go. You want a heated pool? Here you go. You want thrill rides? Here you go. You want a beach? Here you go. Family park? Here you go. And that way, you're not buying excursions from other people. You're not spending money on other things. Carnival has a problem because, unlike other cruise lines, their drink package doesn't work on the island, and it doesn't sound like they're going to put the problem on Celebration Key, which is compared to the other island. That's crazy.
It is.
I mean, you go to Perfect Day. It's a party. Hey, drink. It's a party. Carnival. Well, I got to have 5 drinks now because I want 5 more when I get on the ship, and then later on tonight you got to count out your drinks.
Yeah. It is a pain. You're right. Chris said the water is stunning. Ooh. So it sounds like there's going to be a beach day and lounging day, which is completely fine with me because I'm not getting off the boat in Freeport. So Mona has joined us. Hello, Massey. Welcome in. I was just going to ask too. They upped those cabana prices to help pay for the pier too.
They did. The cabana prices used to be reasonable. Now they're getting way up there.
The only thing about Half Moon is that I wish that they would change the drinking package. Should work on the island, right? I mean, if you have the drinking package, which unfortunately on this cruise I don't, but shouldn't, like, your whole drink package, you should be able to get. I mean, even cap it. Like, you can only have 5 drinks from your drink package on the island, but at least let me use it. Like, that's
stop it. Fair. I'm an adult. Let me drink what I want to drink. Everybody else does. Well, MSC, they changed their drinking package to drinking package includes 15 drinks. After that, though, you can still drink. You just pay for it. Carnival cuts you off after 15 drinks.
Yeah, they do.
So they're the drinking police, I guess.
You got to go back to your room. You've had 15.
Yeah, you're done. You're cut off.
Have to compare prices of drink package. Royal is 30% more for 7 days plus Carnival. People already complaining about prices. 100%. Yeah, especially with all the raises. Royal charges $400 for a day bed by the pool deck. Oh my God. Hanuki World Tour. Hello, Hanuki World Tour. Welcome in. Happy hump day. All right, so I am very excited to go to Half Moon Cay. I'm not going to be paying for any cabana. I am going to take you around and show you again the more of the budgeting approach. Probably just exploring, to tell you the truth, and showing you some other things that some people haven't showed you already. I've been looking at some vlogs on Half Moon Cay, so
good luck with that.
Well, we'll see. Let's go on to the next one, and you've kind of already alluded to it. You didn't say, thankfully, the cruise company, but I'm pretty sure everybody knows. But this is the next one on the list. It's Perfect Day at Coco Cay. Who owns Perfect Day at Coco Cay? Bill? You could say it. It doesn't mean it's right. I mean, they have to trust you.
If I
You
say
know?
it, it means it's right.
Oh, truly
Sorry
spoken
about
from a Leo, huh?
that. Well, I'm going to say Royal, but anything could happen. I mean, who would have thought Holland America would be owner or co-owner with Carnival for Half Moon Cay?
Like sisters, you know, it's like sisters. It's like, have you ever been to Perfect Day at Coco Cay?
I did. I like it. It's just expensive. And I don't do water slides. I don't do the hot air balloons. I don't do, but I love
Hot air balloons.
they have an adult area with a heated pool, which I love, but they have dynamic pricing. So if I go on one of their older ships, maybe it's $25. If I go on one of their newer ships, it could be $60. So
Get
you know,
the
it's,
heck out
they
of here.
they Royal. I mean, it's not for the people who are on a budget.
That's not what. Wait,
It
wait,
is.
wait,
It's
wait.
because
You're telling me if I take the Grandeur of the Seas, which is the oldest ship, and it happens to stop at Perfect Day at Coco Cay, I'm gonna pay less to go up in a hot air balloon, which I didn't even know there was hot air
no,
balloon.
not a hot air balloon. This was. I don't know about the hot air balloon, but for like the adult only area,
I'm
and
gonna pay less
probably
than I would if I was on
on
Utopia.
it goes by ship. So I'm not going to say you'll pay less for that ship, but if it's from what I've noticed, it was like the older ships, they pay less. The newer ships pay more.
Damn.
But I'm
This
not.
is why I haven't
Don't say
tried
this.
Royal yet. What the,
Rose is very, very expensive,
that's
and they nickel and dime you. I enjoy it. I think my favorite ship is Utopia. I enjoy it, but it's they get their money's worth.
yep. Royal. Dustin says Royal. Will says Royal. Yep. She's hot to trot for Bill. Yeah, the Bohemian government. Yeah, that's a oh my god. She'll get the wrinkles out, that's for sure. Oh my god. Hot air balloons? Hot air balloons? That's what I said. Scrolls Nest had a Randy, welcome in, welcome in. R. Massey says, love Coco Cay. I usually hang out on the regular side, then I go to Hideaway Beach. I have never been to Coco Cay, and I definitely want to start going to more of these private islands. And I mean, they're, again, like I said, I haven't been in almost 20 years. And I think the last one was Great Stirrup Cay, and that was on a very old, I'm not gonna say it. It was on a very old ship. Let's just say it's still sailing. It's still sailing, but okay. I just haven't been. And Perfect Day at Coco Cay sounds fun. I mean, Half Moon Cay sounds fun. They do surge pricing. That's so unfair. That's not cool. They all nickel and dime you in some way. Yeah, they do. I paid $50 when I was on the Wonder just to see what Hideaway was about. It was nice. So
It's nice,
it was nice.
but you don't need to charge. I wouldn't. But I guess if people are willing to pay it, why not charge it? I enjoyed it, and if it was $20, I'd pay it again. I wouldn't pay 50. You know, I'll have to deal with kids for that much.
Law brings up something interesting and says, could that be because the newer ships have more people? Could it be?
I mean, it could be, but that wouldn't make sense. Well, you have a lot of people, you got to charge more. I mean, I don't.
I mean,
If it was limited, like it was a limited capacity. I don't know. Let me think about that one. Because I don't know about the size of the ships, and for me, from what I looked at, was the newer ships, the larger ships are charged more, but even they're not consistent. So they'll be like an Oasis class ship compared to Utopia. Oasis will pay less.
oh,
It just fluctuates. It's that dynamic pricing. It all depends what we can get away with.
Yeah. If you do Coco K, skip Hideaway, Nothing Burger. Nothing Burger. I love that. Oasis Pool is fine and free. Ooh, there's a good tip from Travel Yet BC. I love that.
Hideaway Beach, I believe that's the adult only area.
Mm-hmm.
It's worth the $20. No kids, party going on, sports with televisions to watch sports. The pool is heated, nice beach, somewhat and not as crowded as some of the other places you've been. Travel, yes, me too. I'm gonna have to disagree with you there. And is it something that's over the top? No, but I hope Carnival takes some notes from that particular one because I don't care what people say. If you go down in January and February down to the Caribbean, that water can be a little nippy. So a nice heated beach or a nice heated pool, it really works. And I think I went whatever. Where did I go there? I forget exactly when I went there, but the heated pool was nice.
Of course you did. Royal drink package price varies sailing to sailing. Yeah,
They do.
That's crazy to me. That's crazy.
I mean, is that because of
Regina Nixon? Welcome in.
Is that because of the size of the ship?
I don't know. I mean,
No, I mean that's
better if I'm paying more. I mean, let me know.
I don't know.
Marjorie Ambrose. Hello, Marjorie. Controversial Cruising. Good evening. Good evening to you. Thank you for sharing that. The MLA Carnival Cruise Addicts. We just happened to have a video or two on Coco K and Hideaway Beach. I will be watching that later. Thank you very much. I'm going to add that to the catch-up list. Hello, Vicky. Foodies Vacation. Welcome in. Travel Yes We See says party was lame. No kids at the swim up bar at Oasis. I'm there. I'm there. Please. Hello, Sweets. Welcome in. Hi, Scott. Great to see you. Carnival will have the real party. Yeah, they will. Someone say Nips. I mean, I think your husband did, to be honest with you. A heated pool is everything.
Yes. I guess. And I don't know about Carnival. I can't get over that their drink package doesn't work on their rock. Well, it doesn't even matter because you only get 15 drinks. Right. Not that I mean that's a lot of drinks. Don't get me wrong, but if you before you get off the ship, maybe have a drink or two to get to the island. But then you want something for the night. I like the unlimited. I'm not an alcoholic. I could never get 15 drinks. But for the people that can and responsibly do it, let them go to the island and party.
Right. Don't cut me off at 16. Don't cut me off at 16. All right. Here's the next one, Bill. And everybody in the chat. I'm interested to see how many of you know this one, and or I'm looking for somebody that has been there. Lookout Key. Who owns Lookout Key? And have you been there? If you've been there, then I really hope you know what cruise line owns this private island or private destination. But Lookout Key.
No clue.
No clue. I have never been. I'm gonna give too much away. But I'm really looking to be honest with you, to see if anybody has been here. Let's see. Dustin says NCL. Will G says Disney ? Carnival Cruise Addict says Disney. And Google just told me never. No casino will never go. Well, I mean, on the private island, there wouldn't be a casino. I mean, maybe there would be a casino, but there would be a casino anyway. Hanuki World Tour says no idea. Foodies Vacation says Disney. Chris from Carnival Cruise Addict says no casino, no CCA. Disney. Event yours. Hey, welcome in, Tanya. Hey, Bill and Scott and Bill. Mike and Rihanna Adventures is also here. Good evening, Bill and Scott. Dustin says nah, it's all kids. No casino, no Disney cruises. Yeah. And whoever said Disney is correct, and probably why, Bill, you did not know it. But Lookout Key, that is Disney's private island. Tanya says, "I'll forego the casino if they have good bars." Well, I don't. I mean, they definitely will allow drinking on Disney. That's for sure. But I don't know. I don't know. I mean, it's definitely not on my itinerary for 2025. But I'm honestly really looking for somebody out there in the chat who has gone to Lookout Key, and honestly, it doesn't look like there's anybody that's been to Lookout Key.
I should have known that one because they had so many videos about that, and that pier looked like it was about a mile long.
Oof. Yeah, not fun. Not fun. Law Jones says, how about MSC? Does their yacht club on the ship and the private island? Wait, how about MSC? Does their yacht club on the ship and the private on the island private within private?
Yeah, they have yacht club. It's a different animal. It's a cruise ship on a cruise ship. They have their own area. The butler. It's a whole different area. And then on their private island, they have their own area of the island. We can't go there. Commoners can't go to this. So they have their own private island with the butlers. And I haven't been there. I'm sure it's nice. From everything that I've seen, as far as where the yacht club is on the ship, I'm assuming it's nice. They have their own dining room. It's top notch. You pay for it.
Yeah, oh yeah, you definitely pay for it. You pay for that whole Disney experience. CCA, that's right. That's how we feel. No drink package either. Oh, no drink package on Disney cruises. Ooh, no. Coco Culture, a new friend of mine. Hello, what's up, Scott and Chris and Liz? Ooh, look at that. We just melded the channels together. I love it. Danny D, hey, crazy Scott with his YouTube, man. That's right, Danny D. Hope you're having a great week. Foodies Vacation says, I agree. High price with no casinos and many kids. Disney is not an option for me. Definitely not an option. Chris said, sorry, Tanya, but nope. They need to split the ship into two sections. Kids on one side and adults on the other.
I want to do it. Would they have like an Avengers theme cruise? I'll do that.
Thank you, Alice. Let's see. I think No Pants got free drinks in Yacht Club on the island. Ooh, I'll ask him about that. I want to go on Yacht Club. I want to go on MSC. I'm going to go on MSC this year. Sorry, the island too. Oh, okay. Scratch and Pete is also here. Hello, Scratch and Pete. Welcome in. Angie is also here. Hello, Angie. And no ducks on Disney, which I didn't buy any special ducks, but I got some ducks to hide. But yeah, no ducks on Disney. No drink packages. Yeah, no. Lookout Key. Forget about it. This is me on Lookout Key. 20 never. Sorry. Could you crack me up with that info? Abel, the inflatable guy on Jimmy's stream this morning. Yes, I know. I don't know where I come up with these things, Danny. I really don't. Who the heck are the Traveling Gilberts? I have no idea, but they're in the chat. Is the yacht club the best way to sail MSC? Question mark. Is it expensive?
Probably yes. But I mean, you okay? I don't think I need to say more than you have your own butler. So you get on the ship, the butler will walk you to your cabin. He'll ask you if you want him to unpack for you. I mean, he takes care of you. He's your butler for the week. So
unpack.
Yeah, if you like that type of thing, they have certain sections. Say it again, Scott. They have safe seats for the shows. The butler will guide you to your seats. You're on the ship first. You have your own special entrance. We're walking to get back on the ship. The first way in is for yacht club only. You have to walk down the whole length of the ship, go to the rear of the ship, and get on the ship. And as far as expensive, if I pay $2,000 for my cruise, they'll pay $7,000. Maybe a little less, 6,000. Yeah, I mean but you have your own area of the ship. They never would see the Commodores
Still,
if they didn't want to.
so
Sometimes
that
you can get sometimes you can get a deal.
okay.
How are you?
Yeah, and Law says you can always get deals. Sea Leg says they won't. Wait, you can get deals. Sea Leg says they won't do it any other way now. Yeah, because I know a lot of people are kind of putting that on the internet that in particular, that particular yacht club area, and I know it's getting very popular. So I know they want more people to kind of experience it, and at that price, it's just not plausible for the everyday
Yeah,
cruiser.
I mean, again, if you pick a slower time, older ship, you probably can get a better deal.
Yeah.
So I mean, if you like it, if you like that type of thing, I don't know if I would take advantage of doing all that. I don't need a butler to guide me to my seat to the show. I don't need the butler to go, fetch me a slice of pizza. And I don't know. It's just not me. For other people, they may live for it. And you have your own pool area, nice food, snacks available all day long, and it's very nice. Just your own separate dining room.
Your own separate dining room.
Yeah, they can't even count it. Sorry.
Wow. Hey, howdy everyone, said Ross. Welcome in, Ross. Well, I gotta take myself to the yacht club. Carmelin for the win has made it in. Hello, Carmelin. Welcome in. Mike and Rihanna says, is the Haven on NCL the best way to cruise NCL? Not sure. Not sure.
I cruise on a budget, so all these places they're foreign to me. Haven, Yacht Club, Havana. I mean, Havana is. Actually, I think my next cruise I'm doing the best because I got the yeah, no. Interior room down there by the first floor where I help row the boat. Yeah, that's how I see it.
Oh, got some great news. The Rock and Roll Cruise has a ship. Oh, very nice. I love it, Ross. Perfect. Woohoo! Yes, you can get deals. You just have to wait on them. Let's see. Emily is dropping the links like it's hot. Thank you very much, Emily. Yes, Scratch and Pete is there. It is similar to the Yacht Club. The Yacht Club. All right, so let me ask about the next private island, and that one would be Ocean Key. Ocean Key. Who owns Ocean Key? Ocean Key. Who owns Ocean Key? Have you ever been there, Bill?
I have. I've been there a few times, and I like it. I like it. I used to love Half Moon Key, but now my like right now my favorite private island is Ocean Key.
Out of all of them.
Out of all of them, but I don't. I understand Royal. I don't do a lot of the stuff that Royal has, so it doesn't really benefit me a lot to have flow riding and wave pools and all that because I don't do it. I just want to go to a beach, go to a bar, and lay catch some sun. So Half Moon Key was fun, but I just started hating the tenders and waiting in the lines and all that.
Ooh.
So this one you dock right there. They have plenty of beaches, and we have answers out here.
One answer.
You dock, yeah, you dock there. You walk around the island. Not a ton of things to do, but plenty of space. You never feel crowded. The only thing is you have to pay I think it's like $20 for an umbrella chair or umbrella, and you have to take it with you. So it's not like, oh, I'm at this beach now. You want this umbrella? But no, if you want, you got to take it. It's a pain how they have it set up, but I enjoy it.
Are there excursions offered at these islands? Other than like
They have
renting
excursions.
jet skis and stuff like that, and doing all
Yeah,
the other
the
stuff.
same
private
same ones. The horses and a couple of different ones. When I get a chance, no, I'll show you stuff. But it's nothing that you haven't done before someplace else.
Okay.
You know, so I mean, for the average person who's cruised before.
Right. So yes, it is. It is MSC Ocean Key. I have actually never been to Ocean Key. Bill has been many times as he has been on on MSC quite a lot in the last year. Is Ocean Key your last stop on this cruise? Is that what you had alluded to before?
Yeah, every time I've been on one of the cruises, it's always like the last stop right before your last day of the cruise. Why I don't know. I always like to have a sea day before the cruise ends.
Mhm.
But this one is always, Ocean Key, then the cruise ends. So you spend all day drinking it and getting in the sun, and then come back and well, I got to start packing, getting ready to get off the ship.
Oh, I hate that.
I'd rather have a sea day.
I hate that. I hate that. Hello, Michael Ann Spoiled Mama. She has made it in. All right, let's talk about the next private island, which I also have not been to as well. But that is a Great Stirrup Cay, and I will be going to that private island this year. Bill, have you been to Great Stirrup Cay?
I don't believe so. If I did, it was like a long time ago.
Yeah, this is
But
the one I went alone.
it sounds familiar. So I could have actually been there, but I don't remember anything about it. If I did,
It's been around a long time. This is the private island that I had been to. I think I was 12 or 13. And I remember doing an excursion with the Stingrays. I know this Great Stirrup Cay is much different now than it was 22 years ago, 20 some odd years ago. So, but yeah, I haven't been in a while. Mike and Rihanna says NCL. Will G says NCL. Dustin says NCL. So I'm guessing some of you have been there. Any of you that have been there, let us know what your favorite thing to do at Great Stirrup Cay is. Let's see here. So Bill, what is your experiences with Great Stirrup Cay, and what do you like to do there?
I don't recall if I've ever been. I've done one in it on NCO ship, and I believe we went there, but I don't remember anything sticking out about it as far as what I did. Remember, probably just the beach and drink.
Great Stirrup Cay was the first private island, and it was opened in 1975 by NCL, said Ross. And I kind of thought so. Again, like I said, this is the one that I was to about 20 years ago. Very, very interesting. And no, law, not 3 or 4 years ago. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. All right, let's move right up. Let's move up to the next two. And these two, Bill, are the ones that are being presented and built not built this year, but that are opening to the public this year. Mike and Rihanna said they are building a pier at Great Stirrup Cay for the ships this year because, again, that is another of one of those tender ports. And again, it's so annoying when you come to these private islands and they're tender ports, and then it just becomes a real mess trying to get on and back off of the cruise ship. Tender ports, one of my least favorite things about cruising, for sure.
I agree. I just the line coming back. You've been in the sun all day. You've been drinking all day, and now there's a line, and you have to wait.
100%. Okay, so here is the next one. We only have two more. This one kind of gives it away, though. Royal Beach Club. And my question to you guys, are any of you planned to go to Royal Beach Club in 2025 or 2026 or 2027? I know that we're booking cruises out 2027. Somebody told me they were booking 2027 like 2 days ago. I was like, insane.
Yeah, I don't know. I just they have to give me something to justify the cost, and I know it's going to cost. So they're going to have to
Oh,
do something just to justify the cost. And from what I've seen that they did to Perfect Day, it's like nope, nope, that's not for me. I'll just go to a regular beach.
RC, Royal Caribbean Cruise Line said Will. Royal says Dustin. Mike and Rihanna says Royal Caribbean. Law says if it's a private part of the island, the locals are not going to pay for the port, and that's the other thing too. That's why in these areas it tends to be so expensive. Travel says only if it's free for the Pinnacle Club. Oh, there we go. Otherwise, Junkanoo. I use a beach as a beach. I don't need Disneyland. Basically, what you say, Bill. You don't need all the extra bells and whistles. A beach is a
No,
beach. Give me a drink. Give me a nice view. Give me some stand where I can stick my feet in, and we'll be fine.
pretty much. I mean, that was the whole thing with the Hideaway Beach with Royal. $20.
Okay.
Okay, heated pool, kind of your own beach. And now if you wanted a cabana or lounge chair, top dollar. But no, it had some nice areas just to relax, the pool tables. So it for $20, I could do it. I mean, if I didn't do it, I still would be happy. But I'm not paying fees for the cabana. I'm not for the and the cabanas. Let's say they're $1,000, but if it holds 10 people, $100, would that be worth it? For some people, maybe.
If I had a
I
group of
just
10, I'd do it.
well, if you had the drink package and you could drink all you wanted or stuff like that, it's just a big party.
Right. Oh, I mean, I would do it, but I wouldn't pay $1,000 myself, or just for 2 or 3 people for that cabana. That would just be absolutely insane. All right, so the last one on the list, and I actually am planned to go to this cruise port, this private island, by the end of 2025. But that last one is Celebration Key. Bill, are you plan to go to Celebration Key in 2025? Do you have a cruise of many of your 2025 cruises that are booked? Are any of them going to Celebration Key on purpose? Obviously.
Well, there's the Meet Night cruise, I believe, in July that goes there. Am I looking forward to it? I want to see it. I don't think I don't think it's going to compare to Perfect Day at Coca-Cola or Keys. I don't think it's going to compare. It's going to be new. There's just a couple of problems with it as far as the drink package doesn't work, no
Well,
heated pool, the areas. I mean, shopping area, adult section, family section, anybody section. I mean, it just what are you going to do to entertain me besides a beach? And I don't think they're going to. It may get that way. From what I'm hearing is they haven't told me anything that's going to entertain me other than a beach and drinking. A shopping area, a welcome area, adult section, a kids section, a family. Hey, you haven't said anything that's going to
there'll be
entertain
some
me.
live music.
Caribbean band, yeah. Even that probably be recorded.
No. Carnival, yes, Carnival. Event Yours says I'll be in Celebration Key this July. I will be in Celebration Key this September, towards the very end of September. Going next November. Oh, already booked. I love that. We'll be going to Celebration Key during New Year's Eve. I know that this is definitely one of the new hotter spots for Carnival. Everybody is booking up to try to go to Celebration Key. Most sound like Mr. Sancho's or Paradise Beach are better options than some. Ooh. Do you think Mr. Sancho's or Paradise Beach, Bill? And we know your run-ins with Paradise Beach. Do you think Paradise Beach would be more fun than Celebration Key?
That, that was my index finger, by the way, Pete. Um,
Colors. Hey, Colors.
I think Mr. Sancho's was it was a lot of fun. It was a party atmosphere, and it had the food, it had the drinks, so I enjoyed it. The price was reasonable, but I think that's what these private islands are trying to take you away from there. If they can convince you to like, hey, go to our private island, go to our beaches, go to our. I think that's what they're trying to compete with. So like the Mr. Sancho's, except for Carnival, which hey, don't drink too much. I'm bashing Carnival. Let me stop. I don't mean to bash Carnival.
I would like to see an overnight beach party at one of these private islands. Wouldn't that be cool? Like Bermuda, where they
Ocean
stayed
Key.
they stayed for 2 or 3 nights, and they let you get
Yeah.
on and get off at will, and you obviously you
Ocean
need a card and stuff, but
Ocean Key. They actually stayed overnight.
mhm.
But you had to be back on the ship, I believe, by midnight. But then they leave late, so they have like a luau. I don't want to say no, not a luau. They have a party on the beach, and you're drinking, you're partying, and it's warm when it's warm out. Um, Lots of fun leaving at 9 to 10 o'clock at night. They have a lighthouse that lights up, so it's a light show, music playing. It's a lot of fun. They do that right.
Sign me up for that. Travel, yes. WC says, want to see John Hield's page blow up. Get him to raise the onboard drink price to match Royal, which taps out at $135. Oh my god. Carnival people have a Coco K wallet, but a beer pocketbook. That's funny. The Coco K taste, yes. Coco K taste, not wallet, yes, but same thing. I mean, it makes sense. That's funny. Yeah, imagine that was what they raised it to, Bill. The drink prices, the drink package. Holy!
If you're going to do that though, make it unlimited. Make it work on the private island. You have to make it worth your while. I'm sure there would be people that would do it if you told them that they had unlimited drinks. If you told them that could you imagine? I can't even imagine. Could you imagine if Half Moon Key, that the drink package worked there? You'd be there from sun up to sundown on whenever it closed. But yeah, 135. That's not a Carnival price. That's no.
And so Bill, in I guess in closing in all this, right? The article that I read that kind of sparked this whole topic for this entire live, it actually ended with kind of, I guess, alluding to the fact that not only are these Caribbean ports now kind of peeking their heads up about private destinations and private islands, but our cool weather and our coolcation destinations are also kind of like, well, if the Caribbean can do it, we can too. And perfect example is Royal Caribbean is kind of in talks with the Port of Juneau for creating another port that would still be Juneau, but another port that would be owned by Royal Caribbean. So you would only get to go to that port if you were sailing Royal Caribbean, but they're thinking of creating some kind of, I wouldn't say perfect day at Coco Cay, because it's not going to be that, but they are definitely saying that it's going to be an experience and not just a port area like Juneau is now, which is nice. You get off the ship and you're kind of in the mainland, whatever, but they're thinking about coming together with Juneau, the city of Juneau, and creating this different port area, hopefully in 2026, 2027. And I don't know, that just, it kind of puts a smile on my face because you know how much I love Alaska, but I don't know what What do you think about that?
I think it's the wrong crowd. People aren't people aren't going to Alaska to be on like a private location. People are going there for the experiences, the whale watching, the lobster catches, or whatever they do. They're going to the glaciers. They're not there to hey, go over here and you can get all the food that you want to eat and all the drinks you want. That's not It's not the same crowd. My opinion. I mean, I think people to go to Alaska, they want to go see things.
Yeah.
The bald eagle, they want to see things. They're not going to just sit there in one location and, oh yeah, I'm fine. I mean, if they're going to, they have to start just different excursions, maybe. But what's a different excursion that they could offer? I think it's not the same as the Caribbean. I think that the Caribbean is a create a party atmosphere,
Mm-hmm.
give people things to do, not very expensive, but the stingrays and the dolphins and all this. But even there's going to be a fatigue. There's sports fatigue right now. People going to the same ports over and over and over and over and over and over and over, and you can only kiss so many dolphins. You can only pet so many stingrays. The cruise lines are running into a problem because of that. That's what happens, I guess, when you become popular.
Yeah.
But now it's like, well, what have you done for me lately? What are you on for me lately? And with the cruise line expansion, well, we're going to give you less and make you pay more. That's not a good business policy.
Yes, and that's why I think a lot of these cruise companies are looking at these private destinations, because a lot of the cruisers are kind of port exhausted with going to Cozumel and going to the Bahamas over and over again. Even though a lot of these private destinations and private islands are in the Bahamas, it kind of gives you a different look and a kind of feel. So,
it's new.
I think they're right about 2025 being the year of the private destinations, but I don't think that this is going to be the be all and the end all for cruising and cruise destinations. I think there's a lot more around the corner.
They have to be careful, because the thing about why you don't go to, or at least me, I don't go to like an all inclusive, is I want to see different places. I want to do different things. Well, now if I'm on a cruise ship and I don't want to see Cozumel, I don't want to see Costa Maya, I don't want to see Nassau again, isn't that the same thing?
Yeah.
So now I can go to an all inclusive and have my nice little private beach and whatever excursions I want. And now I can find out what else there is on the island that I can do, the different restaurants. And so the cruise lines really have to be careful. I know they want to make all the money, but they have to be very careful as far as alienating the cruisers, the people that have been cruising a long time. Because that's why, like the cruise I'm on right now, that's why I like this one so much. It's not that the cruise ship is so much better and nicer, and I'm not in the yacht club. I went to St. Kitts. I went to St. Martin. I'm going to St. Thomas tomorrow. Where was I? Antigua today. Those ports you don't get there much. The port today in Antigua. No, I'm sorry. Yes, Antigua. It drops you right off in the middle of town. Now, right in the middle of town, right at that port area, it looks like a port area. It's right in the middle of town. The locals are there. You still have to walk out a little bit further to get like the where the locals eat, but it's different. And if you keep trying to get me to the Cozumel, when you ask me like, I'm going to Mardi Gras, and somebody asked me where I was going, I don't know. I don't care. It's going to the Caribbean. It's going to Cozumel. It's going to Amber Cove. It's going to the same places. Don't even care. Don't even. I don't know. I don't know what day I go. I don't know. This particular ship, I was excited about it because I saw the ports.
And they were different. Yeah, for sure. Buddy Biggs is also coming in. Hello, Buddy Biggs. Welcome in. Welcome in. Vicky says, I do the overnight in Ocean Key. It's a vibe. I've only done it once, but truly enjoyed the bonfire feel. I love that.
It's a lot of fun. The drink package work. It's a lot of fun.
Law agrees with you. I agree with you, Bill. 100% agree, Bill. People go to Alaska for the experience. Yeah, I mean, obviously, Royal has the money to do it, and obviously, they want to capitalize in that peak of interest now in Alaska. So I don't know if they're just kind of riding it while the iron is hot, but it's what the
Well,
article ended with. So, and
I,
those are
I don't know. I mean, I'm not going to doubt Royal Brain Trust because they have been some innovators with like through how they did Perfect Day, uh, getting a brand new luxury ship to a 3-day cruise. They're really some forward thinkers, and they're charging whatever they want to charge basically. So if anybody could do it to Alaska, Royal would be the one that's going to make it interesting, make you, hey, I want to go to Alaska on Royal just because. Because right now, like, does it really matter which cruise ship you go to Alaska? Because you're not doing anything with the cruise ship. It's all about what you do once you get to the port. And if Royal could somehow make it about their private little area, maybe it'll work. And if anybody can do it, I think Royal can. I don't think they could do it, but if anybody could, I think they could.
They could, right? Travel Cake Trips have come in. Hello, Travel Cake Trips. Welcome in. Welcome in. Let's see. Law says helped open icy Strait Point to cruise ships in Alaska. Oh, interesting, Law. Tell us more about that. Meet and I has come in. What's up, Scott and Uncle Bill? Peace to the chat. Welcome in, Meet and I. Dark Theme has also come in. Hello, Dark Theme. Welcome in. Travel, yes, we see. I want to go to Alaska to go to an amusement park. Screw the whales. See?
That's exactly it. I don't see it. It's not like a water park and a wave pool and things like that. You're not going to Alaska for that. Well, I'm assuming travel. Yes, we see you kidding, but yes, you want to go there for the experiences and how I'm sorry. How does I lost my train of thought. Anyway, how would you do that on your private little area?
Right. And Vicky says, lately I've been craving an all-inclusive because I've gotten bored with the quick stops on my favorite cruises. I miss the old days of staying at port till late or overnight. I miss that too. I really do. I really do. All right. I think that that brings us down to the bottom of our chat. We are actually 7 minutes over, which is totally okay. But Bill, where are we gonna find more of Warmstrong? Are we gonna do a banter with Bill tomorrow, or are we taking off for the week? Muted.
Thank you. I don't know necessarily banter with Bill, but I will go live. I've been trying to go live from every port area. Once I get done doing whatever excursion I'm doing, tomorrow I'm doing Drake's Feet, Megan Beach, and Sky Ride in St. Thomas.
Oh,
So once I get done with that, I'll probably go live. So it might be a little before 6 o'clock. I think all aboard is back at 6, but I'm going to try to go live from Megan Beach. It's supposed to be a really nice beach. I think we're going to be there for a couple hours. So I'm going to try to go live from there. But I'm going to be around. Just keep your notification. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't hit it. Hit the like button for this live if you like it. Hit the notification bell. Hit all. So whenever I do go live, you can see it.
and you can try to beat me because nobody's beaten me this week. So first one in the live chat all week.
You've been there all week. I try to do it. It's usually about 3 or 4 o'clock in the afternoon when I'm winding down. Today was a little later because of the rain, but yeah, Scott, you're always there. I appreciate you.
I really want to see the ports, to be honest with you. Yes, I do. I'm supporting, but I mean, the ports that you're going to are very interesting. This itinerary, so I'm like, oh, Antigua, oh, like today, oh.
Yeah, tomorrow probably one day that I'll actually go live from one of the things that I'm doing. What I was doing was more of sightseeing, and I didn't have time to set up to go live, and so tomorrow it will be a day that I'll go live. As I said, I'm trying to do Megan Beach and go live from there. You have to watch the videos if you want to see what I did in the ports.
Event Euro says make sure you ride with Peanut Taxis. He gives good time while transit. Peanut Taxi. Peanut.
This particular cruise or particular excursion, I did it with the ship. Normally I don't do that, but the price was right, so I said, not all.
All right. And then tomorrow, so what day is today? Wednesday. Tomorrow, I will have Thirsty Thursday trivia at 7 o'clock, the same time as this Cruise Talk Live tomorrow. And then on Friday, we will have Match Game at 8 p.m. Eastern. So we will be back to our normal regular schedule right before my cruise. So, Bill, thanks for tuning in on your cruise. It's always great to catch up on these Cruise Talk Lives when you are on location, I guess we can say. But thanks for joining me tonight for Cruise Talk Live.
Anytime, Scott. Anytime.
All right.
I'm tired now. Tonight's the white party. I don't think I'm gonna make it. I'll have to go back and shower and get dressed. This is like tomorrow will be like the fourth day in a row that we've had like ports, and all this walking is tough on my knees and my back. I just want to go to sleep because I've been staying up like late. I had a little some friends. We go up to where you can smoke cigars and drink and play music. So we're there till 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning. Got to stop by the casino on the way back, and then I'm up at 9 in the morning getting up, and I'm exhausted.
Oh no!
Oh no! I wish I had Mr. Bill with me right now. And Mr. Bill would be like, "Yeah, we've had enough. We gotta get back to the room and get a nap in."
Oh, cruise naps sound good.
It's too late now. It's like I got bedtime. I'm an hour ahead of you guys, so it's like 9:13 here.
Oh, no. Well, we will see you next week for no, wait. Well, no, 2 weeks. We'll see you in 2 weeks because I don't do what Bill does when he's on a cruise. So I don't do that. I'm sorry, but I'll see you guys in 2 weeks for Cruise Talk Live. Bill, have a great rest of your cruise.
Take care. Bye, everybody. Thank you. Make sure you hit the like button on the way out.
Yes, and thank you to all our mods and all of our members. Bye, guys.
Thank you so much. Bye.